Welcome to the Tour Striker Continuing Education Series. Today is going to be about drills and all the fun you can have training to strike your golf ball correctly. Let's get started. I'm going to teach you some drills. I'm going to teach you some drills. I'm going to teach you some drills. Let's talk about the 9 ball flights. Some of you golf nerds like me out there, you probably hear that Tiger Woods likes to warm up and hit the 9 ball flights. So the 9 ball flights is just a combination of low, medium, high, straight shots, fades, and then draws produces the 9 shots. Now, I don't expect a lot of you at home to be able to do this, but I want you to try. It's just 9 shots and see how you do. Chart your progress. What shots can you hit? What shots can't you hit? Let's work on what you can't do to hopefully give you a greater arsenal when you play golf. So the 9 shots. So the low shot, clearly you could cheat this and play the ball way back, but I don't want you to do that. Let's play the ball where you comfortably play the golf ball, and let's go ahead with your added knowledge from all these continuing education series on how to have more forward shaft lean just by relaxing a little more. So I'm going to work on the 3 straight shots just for a second here, and I'm going to play the same ball position. So here is a low shot, and a low shot for me is just more relaxation in the hands, which lets me bring more forward shaft lean into the golf ball. And here's just a standard low shot for a 9-iron. Okay, fairly straight, fairly low for a 9-iron. Here's a standard impact condition for a 9-iron. Now, this is still forward shaft lean, still downward strike, but I'm going to have more of my normal tempo, and I'm not going to trap the ball as much. So there's a little bit higher, more of my standard release. Same exact ball position, still a downward strike, just not as much. Still forward shaft lean, just not as much. Here's a little bit higher shot with a straight ball flight. Okay, so there's the 3 straight shots, low, medium, and high. Now the curvature, that might be a little harder for everybody, but basically the curvature is just simply this. The ball will always start where the face is aiming, about 85%. It will always start where the face is aiming and curve away from the path. So if we want to hit a cut shot, we need a path that's leftward of our target line. If we have a path leftward of our target line with a face that's aiming right of it, the ball will start somewhere on that face and work away from the path. Looks a little bit like this. So let's work on the low cut. So my path is a little bit leftward with a little bit of a face that's open to my path but close to my target line. Confusing? Maybe a little bit. A little close to my target line but open to my path. Here's the low cut shot. Maybe had a foot of fade in it, but that's still a low cut shot. So here's the mid trajectory cut shot. Again, the ball is going to start where the face is aiming and go away from the path, so I want my path leftward. I'm aiming maybe a fraction left of my target line. I'm swinging across my target line a little bit, and hopefully we can get a nice mid-trajectory cut shot. Just like that. And then the high one. So we're getting, this is the 6th shot of our 9-shot matrix. So far so good. I haven't hit a double cross yet. That's good for me. Let's go ahead and hit a high cut shot. So there's 6 out of 9, and that's a pretty good for me right now. I'm 6 for 9, I'll take it. Let's go into the draw. So again, the draw shot. We have a path that's going a little bit more in to out. We have the face that's a little bit open to our target line, but it's a little bit close to our path. That's going to produce a ball that starts with a little spin that wants to make the ball curve right to left. So hopefully it looks a little something like this. Here's the low one. Again, a little bit outward path, in to out, swinging a little out to right field with an open face, just not as open as my path. So there's a tiny curve right to left. Let's go for the medium. And then finally, let's get the high draw. The shot that everybody loves to see the tour players hit. Again, still downward strike, forward shaft lean, a path that's going out to right field with a face that just isn't as much to the right as the path. Not too shabby. That went pretty straight, but I'll take it. Those are the 9 shots. That's about as good as I can do, actually. Now, for those of you at home, I don't expect you to be able to hit the 9 shots right away. Work on the straight ones. Work on the low, medium, high. Understand how you relax more, you present more shaft lean, how the club resists in your hands, and you can actually hit the ball lower. When you can work on 1, 2, 3 straight ones with a 9-iron, go ahead and try to influence the ball to go left to right from swinging more across the ball. If it helps you to aim a little bit more left with your body, that's fine. Again, the ball is going to start pretty much where the face is aiming and work away from whatever path the club face or club head is traveling on. So good luck with the 9 ball matrix there, and just see where your weak spots fall. And when you find them, let's work on them. You'll be a much better player, and you'll be able to hit all kinds of shots and attack a lot of pins. I'm going to teach you some drills.